speaking about the second marketing channel. We already spoke. I already spoke in other videos about the 5 main marketing channels and then some the other viral ones. And today I'm going to be speaking about what is called performance marketing, which is basically what has been always known as an affiliation network. Um, the affiliation marketing, basically, the pure definition is there are what is called affiliation networks. It's some companies that get affiliation campaigns from game publishers, and then they get a space and let's say some inventory in online gaming sites and any other sites, and they do the intermediation. So what they do is they buy the campaigns and they put the banner, so they get the work done. So let's say marketing performance basically works in a CPL model, which means cost per lead. What the marketing managers and the publishers, what they do is they go to the marketing networks and negotiate a price for the CPL for the user. This CPL is different and is split. The price is different if we are speaking about different regions or the type of game. For example, if we're talking about free-to-play games, a download game price is always almost double than a browser game. A single opt-in is always 50% of the price of a double opt-in. There is also what is called the extended single opt-in or extended double opt-in, which means user register, the user confirms the email, so it's a double opt-in, and then he has to log in and maybe reach level 5 in the game. But that is an extended double opt-in, meaning that the publisher will be paying to the affiliation network the price of the CPL, only the user's login. So then we have the regions. Each region has different prices, and usually this price is completely related to the average salary of each country. So, for example, there are it's called tier 1 or tier 2, tier 3 countries. Tier 1 are the richest countries in the world, like Canada, the US, or France, the Netherlands, Germany, the UK. These countries are probably in the top 10 or top 15 by average salary of their citizens in the world. Of course, also Korea, Japan, and other places like this. And then there is tier 2, which is maybe countries from the 12 or 15 until 25, which is maybe Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Greece, and Mexico, these kind of countries. And then there is the rest of the world. For example, a classical price for a free-to-play game in Germany, in double opt-in, for a download game, it might be up to 4, 5, 6 euro. This is the outpay for the gaming website if they get a user to register and complete the email. And for example, a single opt-in price for a country what is called tier 3, maybe a country like I don't know, a small country in Latin America or a small country in North Africa. Prices for a browser game may be around maybe 10 cents of dollar or 20 cents of dollar. So it's a big range of different prices, and we always have to be very careful with our planning, because we always want. I mean, if we are launching a MMO game, first thing we need to get the game working is a live server, and the server, in order to be alive, needs a lot of population in this CCU. concurrent users. So first thing we're going to be doing is buying traffic from the cheapest countries, but at least they will fill the server, and then we get some of the part of the budget to tier through, some part of the budget to tier through. This is what we do when, or what a publisher should be doing when we are actually buying traffic or buying users for a game that is not a big brand, or is not a second part of another game, or not really something really hyped or expected, because there are different strategies for different games. So examples of companies, most popular in Europe and Western markets, because Asia, Europe, and the US, they are different markets with different companies being the leaders in their markets. For example, in Europe and the US, IQU is one of the most important ones, or Add2 Games, which is IQU is a Dutch company, Add2 Games is a German company, Globo is also German. Add4Game is based in the US, it's another of the big ones. There's also Atomic Market. So there are probably 50 or 60 or 70 of these companies, because there is companies that are more focused on PC online, then there are other companies that are more focused on mobile, other companies are more focused maybe on console to help to get something for the console games. So there is a very big range. And as marketing directors or marketing manager, what we have to do always is to split the strategy, to split the budget. So we can put some part of the budget in one network, other part of the budget in another network. So we put it in different networks, and we see how good is their affiliate network, how good is there for our game, because let's say they have different websites, and some websites, maybe the audience in some countries from some websites are better for our game than another. So even if we know pretty well our product marketing, that we know exactly what kind of product we are selling, and we know exactly what kind of users we are targeting, we never know who is behind the networks and who is going to be advertising our game for this smart marketing. So how can we know it? Then we need the third leg of it, the third part of this, which is we need an ad server. I was showing before this is smartadserver.com. This is one of the ad servers that we can rent. There are a few others. There are even some open source ones. So what we need an ad server, because the ad server, if it is integrated with our game, we will know which marketing performance networks are doing better. And also, the marketing performance network or performance marketing is going to be sending us also what is called the sub ID. The sub ID is the ID of the website that is sending us the traffic. So we will know in the first level of let's say traffic segmentation, who is the network, and then who is the website. And if we have the server currently integrated with our game, we will know the key KPIs, and we will know who is doing better, and then we will focus on these ideas. We can talk to the network and say, okay, we like this site. This site is sending us the best traffic because we have the highest ARPU, the lowest drop-off of the users, the highest lifetime. So we are really interested in the website. We can then say, okay, please tell them to strengthen the advertising, and we can even increase the payment for this website. So there are many strategies. So how this works? So this is just an example. This is one website, MMORPG Italia. I mean, this is one of the many websites that use these services. And in the right side of the website, all of these games that appear here, they have Add2 Games. So this is one example. and also MMO games also have they use this. So this is basically the full ecosystem for performance marketing. One side we have the networks, then we have the websites, the gaming websites where they do the articles, the news, reviews, and all of this. And then we have our game and our ad server integrated, where we get the traffic and we get the registers. And if it is correctly integrated, we will know everything about who is sending the traffic, and we will be able to optimize our marketing effort. So this is it for performance marketing. So I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel, and also you can check in the comments of the video, in the description, how to, the website, where maybe you can find more information. Bye bye.